How many times have you sat on your couch on a Friday night, promising yourself, "This is absolutely the last time I chase a guy who doesn't value me"? You pick up your phone, open Grindr or Hinge, and stare at his green active now bot. But the chat between you two has been dead for 48 hours. You start scrolling up, overanalyzing every text, every emoji, every pause, trying to figure out what you said wrong. That familiar anxiety starts creeping up, tightening your chest. You rationalize it to yourself. He's probably just on a deadline. He had a rough week. If I just try a little harder and wait it out, he'll realize what we have and finally be ready for commitment. If you're new here, I'm Alex, your virtual boyfriend, and I'm here to help you navigate all the messy, complex feelings of gay dating. But here is the harsh truth. You are stuck in a deeply toxic psychological loop. And the worst part is, the harder you fight it, the deeper you sink, and the more of your self-worth you lose. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why your brain is addicted to guys who play games and act unavailable, and most importantly, how to rewire yourself to end this pain for good. Let's talk about Ryan, 29-year-old art director living in Chicago. Ryan swiped right on Liam on Hinge. On his profile, Liam claimed he was looking for a deep connection and preferred late-night walks and deep talks over loud clubs. For the first few weeks, it played out like a perfect rom-com. Liam sent good morning texts every day. They grabbed coffee, went to Sunday brunch, and had deep conversations until 2 a.m. in West Hollywood. Liam was intense and knew exactly what to say to make Ryan melt. "I've never felt so safe sharing my trauma with anyone this fast. Well, you literally made my whole week better." After so many toxic guys on the apps, Ryan truly believed the universe had finally sent him the one. But then, a classic script kicked in. The second Ryan hesitantly hinted at deleting the dating apps or putting an official label on things, Liam pulled back. The green light turned yellow, then red. The long paragraphs faded into dry, one-word replies like "haha" or "so busy." Dinner dates got cancelled at the last minute with the usual excuse, "Work is just super overwhelming right now." When Ryan couldn't take it anymore and point-blank asked, "What are we?" Liam dropped the ultimate trump card of modern dating culture. "I really like you, and you're amazing. But I just have so much on my plate right now, and I'm not ready for a commitment. Can't we just enjoy what we have and see where it goes?" From that second on, Ryan officially entered the waiting era. He became a situationship. Ryan still agreed to rush over to Liam's apartment whenever he texted "I miss you" at 11 p.m. Ryan still cooked for him, still acted as his free therapist while Liam vented about his boss. But in return, Liam would ghost him for 3 days straight. Ryan turned into a freelance FBI agent on social media. He scrutinized every Instagram story, checked who was liking Liam's posts, and tried to figure out who he was hanging out with on the weekends. Ryan felt like he was in a cutthroat bidding war for the title of official boyfriend, constantly trying to prove his worth to someone who never had any intention of giving him the prize. So why couldn't Ryan, and very likely, why can't you right now just walk away? Why are you obsessed with someone who gives you 80% anxiety and only 20% happiness? There are 3 core psychological factors keeping you trapped. First, variable reinforcement. Neuroscience shows us that human beings don't get addicted to consistent rewards, we get addicted to variable, predictable ones. When someone's attention is hot and cold, our brain actually pumps out a massive spike of dopamine, the reward hormone, way more than it does when affection is safe and consistent. It's exactly like playing a slot machine in Vegas, because you never know when the jackpot his sweet text is going to drop. You just keep pulling the lever. You become addicted to the waiting game, infusing the relief of finally getting a text with actual love. Second, the anxious avoidant trap. In psychology, if you have an anxious attachment style, you will unconsciously be drawn to guys who are avoidant. To an avoidant guy, intimacy and emotional reliance feel like a cage. The closer you get and the more you ask for commitment, the more threatened he feels, so he pulls away. His distance immediately triggers your core childhood wound of abandonment. It sets your nervous system's alarm bells off. You feel restless, or heart races, and you lose your appetite. And the tragedy is, because we grew up watching too many Hollywood movies, our brain tricks you into thinking that this anxiety, this heart-wrenching panic, is passionate love. No, that's not love. That's a trauma response being triggered. Third, a closet trauma. This is especially true for us in the gay community. Many of us grew up in environments that didn't accept us. We had to hide our true selves and play the perfect son just to earn love and acceptance. We unconsciously internalized a toxic script. Love isn't just freely given. Love is something you have to fight for, prove yourself for, or sacrifice for to earn. This exact trauma is what makes you believe that an available, genuine, stable, and peaceful guy is somehow boring or lacks chemistry. You're only interested in the guys who make you climb mountains just to get a piece of their heart. Understanding the problem is step one, but to actually break this loop, you need to take radical action. Here are 4 rules you need to apply immediately. Step 1. A 90-day consistency rule. For the first 3 months of dating, stop worshiping chemistry. Chemistry can be easily manufactured by dim lighting, few cocktails, and some smooth flirting. Chemistry can be faked, but consistency cannot. A guy who is truly ready will show up. If he says he'll call, he calls. He makes plans and keeps them. He never leaves you screenshotting texts to your best friend asking, "What does this mean?" Judge a man by his consistency over 90 days. Step 2. Set boundaries with self-respect language. When you realize he's breadcrumbing you, don't send a 3-page text crying, blaming, or playing the victim. Instead, pick a calm moment. Do it in person, or send one crystal clear text that radiates self-respect. I've really enjoyed the time we've spent getting to know each other, but I'm at a point where I need clarity and stability in a relationship. I understand and respect that you aren't ready for that, but I also need to respect my own needs, so it's probably best we end things here so we can both find what we're looking for. Send it. Do not over-explain. Do not wait for him to beg. Take your energy back. Step 3. Learn to self-soothe. Right after you cut him off, the emotional withdrawals will hit. There will be nights where your anxiety spikes because you miss his texts. Do not pick up the phone. Get up. Drink a glass of cold water. Go to the gym, go for a run, or immediately call your chosen family. You have to teach your nervous system a brand new lesson. The sky is not falling, and you are going to be perfectly fine without his attention. Step 4. Accept the harsh truth. Sometimes, "I'm not ready" is just the shortened version of "I'm not ready with you right now." Stop trying to use your love and sacrifice to fix or change a man. He is not a home renovation project. Take all of that love, patience, and time back and use it to hold and heal the wounded inner child inside of you. Have you ever been stuck in a situationship for over 6 months, lying to yourself that if you just waited a little longer, you would change? How did you finally walk away? Share your story down in the comments, or just leave a so everyone here knows they aren't alone in this painful journey of growing up. If this video spoke to exactly what you needed to hear today, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I'll be right here, packing the psychology behind the gay dating world so we can stop chasing illusions and start loving with clarity, self-respect, and true worth. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.